Okay, so right now I'm going to do a reaction to Illumination's next film, Migration, their teaser. So I was kind of expecting there to be a preview for this before the Mario movie today, and so that's why I'm getting to this so late. Um, but unfortunately, it wasn't before the Mario movie. That's actually not a complaint against the movie. It's just I was like, okay, they should have a preview for Migration since it's online. But I don't know much about it except there's this announcement or these thumbnails I've seen, and then somehow it shows Despicable Me or something when I hover over it for some strange reason. But it actually looks pretty good. It almost looks stylized in a way. I don't know if I'm just not seeing it right. And I know that probably a lot of people hated me for my opinion of the stylization of Puss in Boots from the first reaction, but I'm not against stylization. I actually think it's nice. In some contexts, I don't think it was necessary for Puss in Boots 2, because the Shrek franchise already had a style, and like they didn't need to change it, and it felt unnecessary in that context. The movie itself more than made up for it, and I think they did good with what they did do, so I'm not going to complain about Puss in Boots anymore. I just don't think every movie needs to be stylized. But I wouldn't mind if there's more stylization movies out there. I think there needs to be a balance of stylized and non-stylized movies. If Migration is one of those stylized movies, I am completely okay with that. So I am going to watch the preview and see if it's any good. Yeah, I don't know why we're watching. Wait. This does look updated graphics, though. Why are we watching Despicable Me? Okay. Why do they have to show these other movies, though? And The Grinch I did not care for because it was just unnecessary. I like Thing. This one was just gibberish in a film. And this one was excellent. That one was amazing. Oh, I guess it does look regular animation. But I like the designs. I mean, it looks nice. I'm not complaining at all. It's just, I don't know. Okay, they're huddled. It looks like they are a close family, so it might be like. Okay. It looks like a family road trip movie, which might be fun. I have no complaints about the animation. I do like the colors on the ducks. Like, that's a very nice green eye, I feel. I guess there is a little bit of the textures do kind of still seem slightly stylized. It's kind of hard to tell with just this preview. That it doesn't. It looks like they did go pretty simplistic with the texturing on the characters, which I actually don't mind. It does look pretty nice with the characters. But it still does look like regular 3D. It doesn't look like extremely stylized. But yeah, there might be a little bit of stylization in the textures. Yeah, I don't know. That shot just really looks I don't know, just how these characters colors and stuff. It looks simple in a kind of I don't know. I think it's a nice kind of simple, like. So But the scenery looks nice too. I wouldn't say it's quite up there with like the Mario movie because the Mario movie was outstanding. Uh I don't know. I would like to think that after the Mario movie, like Illumination is like getting on a new track of really awesome stuff. I mean, there was some good stuff, but then there's some average stuff from Illumination. I like the Thing movies. Secret Life of Pets was okay. The first Despicable Me was like their highlight movie, and then the Thing movies were like probably right up there. But then like other than that, they were just like kind of mostly average here and there. Some good, some not so good. And then the Mario Brothers movie, which critics don't like, but I love that movie. And so I kind of yeah. I don't know the textures it seems like 3D, but at the same time, there's just like these textures do kind of seem almost like there is some painting to it. I don't know. Not exactly like, not the same kind of painting as like Puss in Boots, which seemed like the fur was painted on individually by fur, but it just seems like, I don't know, maybe like watercolor? I'm not an expert in like painting materials. So it still has a 3D look to it, but it's kind of like, I don't know, the colors just look. So I think there is some stylization, and it actually doesn't look bad here. It, and it, and it doesn't seem like they did it to oversimplify or to cheapen it. It just like, the colors just look like they pop in a way. And I kind of like that. I can't say how good the story looks yet. It looks very like there's not much to say about it. It's just a basic, just like, oh, this is happening. And I don't know why it had to open up with Despicable Me. Like, I was thinking that maybe Gru reads them the story of migration, and that could be where the story started, but then it didn't seem to go that way. So, yeah, this looks nice for the most part. Maybe not the most excellent looking thing in the planet, but it looks good enough to continue looking into. I think I could possibly. I see potential in this, but there's not enough story yet um to really say more. It looks like a family road trip film or flight trip. I mean, there are plenty of movies about birds out there, like even migration in birds, like Yellowbird, I've seen recently, and I should know more, but uh, I've probably seen more, but yeah, Yellowbird I've seen more recently, so that's good. And there still is texture, like you can still see feathers. It just looks like they're kind of very smoothed on. And I'm probably talking too much about it. But yeah, I like the look. I do think that the like hyperrealism of the Mario movie might beat this out so far, but we'll just have to wait and see how Migration looks, and how it goes when it actually releases. So I might have to wait for more previews. I don't know if I would see this in theaters, but I wouldn't necessarily say I wouldn't see this in theaters. Um, yeah, because I am starting to go see films in theaters more often nowadays, so I kind of have I'm more open to see movies I see in theaters, and this is definitely on the maybe list. Uh, a little bit, maybe just slightly above the maybe. I wouldn't say an absolute yes. I wouldn't even say a probably yes, but I'm saying that I'm leaning towards yes if this looks positive. If this depending on how it looks as it gets closer. But yeah, I hope you like that trailer reaction, and I guess I will see you next time. Bye.